This is a paper walking horse. We're going to make one of these today. Here are three that I made out of three different materials to make sure that your horse will walk to. One's out of a cereal box, one's out of construction paper, and one's out of index stock. This is the grid that we're going to make today. Don't let it intimidate you. It really is very simple. We're going to basically just make 3 rows almost as if it was notebook paper. It's really easy. We're going to go through it. We're going to draw this line first. This line is 6 3/4 inches long. Then we're going to draw these little marks. Here they are. They're all 3/4 of an inch apart, starting from the bottom line. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. There they are. Then we're going to connect to them right here. It's the easiest way just to connect them. We're going to draw these sides right here just to close off our lines. So now we have something that looks a little more like a rectangle. Now we're going to make these marks. These marks are at 2 1/4 inch. They're all 2 1/4 inch apart. So the first mark will be at 2 1/4 inch, and then 4 1/2, and then it'll end with the end, which is 6 3/4. But you can just do 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. Then we're going to draw those lines there. So we have something that looks a little more like a grid. There it is, all cut out. Now we're going to cut them. We're not going to cut the center. We're going to cut the sides up to our center lines. So we do have something that looks like horse feet now, horse legs. You see his little head and tail. We haven't done anything with them yet, so they're sticking out kind of funny. I'm going to bend his head back. You decide which side you want to be your head and what side your tail. Curl his tail under. I used a ballpoint pen. Now I'm cutting his ears. Cut his just a little snips, diagonal snips, and put him up with your hands. So now he's kind of looking more like a horse. There's his legs. They're flat. His hooves are flat right now. To make him walk on his own, we're going to need to angle them. They're going to need to cut in kind of like right here. It's almost like he's walking on his big toes. So our big toes are going to be on the inside. The points are going to be on the inside. There's one cut. This is his rear side. The front will look the same though, and we're going to cut it just like this, angle it in so that his big toes are in. So his hooves are going to be pointed. The point will be on the inside. There they are. You can see the points. He's kind of standing on the points right now. There's the front. I've done the same thing with the front. Now he kind of leans, but when we put him on a slanted surface, he walks on his own. A notebook works fine. I just used the top of a box and angled it up. It's up about 2 inches on one side, and he walks and walks. These are great to race.